So what happens at a mediation assessment meeting? Well, it's your opportunity to find out about mediation and about all sorts of other processes, and then make a decision about whether it's the right thing for you or not. Everybody who separates or divorces has to go down some pathway or another, and it involves some choices. So finding out in a proper, informed way what choices there are is really important. And what we find is that people finding out about mediation from mediators is a really good way of finding out whether it's the right opportunity for you. Because what we know is increasingly people are choosing mediation, and it's seen increasingly as a really good way of trying to sort out divorce and separation matters, whether it's about your pensions or your property or your children, most importantly, without having to go to court. So this assessment meeting that you come to is going to involve us listening to your story. Not all the detail, but enough so that we can make a choice at the end of the meeting about which way to go forward. And for you to hear from us about what we can offer. It's going to involve some time spent asking about whether there's been domestic abuse, intimidation, or a real power imbalance in your relationship that would make mediation not suitable. Because that's very important that we make mediation a safe place and we make sure that everybody in the family is safe. It's important that we spend time talking about what other options are available to you, particularly whether it might be better to go down another cooperative option involving collaborative lawyers, where you see specialist lawyers separately, but they're committed to keeping you out of court. Or whether you choose the more traditional option of working at arm's length through separate solicitors. Or whether you can sort an awful lot of this out around the kitchen table yourselves. Or whether mediation is the right way forward. And again, if we're thinking about mediation, we offer a lot of different forms of mediation here, in the same room, in separate rooms, seeing your children, working with two mediators, working with other specialists. So there's plenty of options there. And at the end of the meeting, hopefully we're going to come to a decision together about which way you want to go forward and whether you need to be thinking about going to see a lawyer separately or coming to mediation. And then we'll do the same with your partner or ex-partner. Or perhaps in certain circumstances, we'll have seen the two of you together. But one way or another, we'll be working out together what that best option is. We'll need you to bring with you plenty of evidence of your identity and of your finances so that we can check whether you're eligible for public funding. Because if you are eligible, then or if your partner's eligible, then that meeting is going to be free. And if not, it's going to cost you £100. And we'll be talking about costs a great deal because we'll want to make sure that if you consider mediation, it's a cost-effective option for you and it's a cheaper option than any other way that you might go about it. So it'll be worth looking at the figures in some detail. And all of this is going to take about half an hour or perhaps a little bit longer. And we hope that you will find that it's an opportunity to be clear about what the best way forward is for you. And we look forward to seeing you at an assessment meeting.